Hi, collective. Welcome to my channel. I miss you so much. I enjoy being on this platform. I really do. I enjoy sharing stories. I enjoy reading your comments. I really enjoy that we're going to the heart of the soul by using our emotions to identify our intuition. I think it's beautiful. We're in a night of wands, okay? You could be a fire sign or just fired up by the soul. We're looking at the heart of the soul, okay? We're looking at victory, okay? We want to be visionaries. You could be a visionary. You could be a biker, all right? You could be a Queen of Cups. Maybe someone's happy with the Queen of Cups, okay? Because we're looking at the Knight of Wands. Someone very passionate. Somebody wants to come riding in, okay, and maybe settle the score with you, okay? Because now we've got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a very free-spirited person, okay? Very free-spirited. They go around and they enjoy, the fire in the belly. So someone's got fire in the belly, okay? Someone's thinking very hard, okay? Very passionately. Because now we've got someone that's got the zest, that's it. Is it zest, the fire belly? Because now we're looking at the glamour, we're looking at the auticities, okay, of someone being very active by the soul. We're being very swift. Someone feels very assured, okay, when it looks like maybe someone's looking at their environment, okay, when it comes to being an influence. Because I can see people watching this masculine go, he's like, fuck that, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm going to a Queen of Cups, someone very loving maybe. Maybe you're seeing a brazen masculine or just you in your fire, okay? Maybe you're feeling that lust for life, It's about enjoying life. Maybe you feel that seductive, attractive, and you feel like, do you know what? I can co-create with the universe. It's like you're in love with the universe. That's what I'm picking up, Because when we correct our flaws, walk in love, talk in truth, all that witch spells, all right, that people do, like Genevieve Nadia, it goes back to them, all right? You don't need to go into all that madness, all right? When it comes to karmics, just manage your emotions, okay, and allow the universe, okay, to lead you the way to your own inner personal purpose, all right? Because someone understands you've got a beautiful energy, but the enemy wants the energy for their own personal purpose. So we're looking at spiritual attacks, okay, because they don't have the confidence or the strength to seek their own individuality, to create from the soul of the self, okay? So now you're looking very upfront, all right? You could be from Australia, but it's like you're saying, you know what, I've got no worries, all right? She'll be all right, mate. So you're looking at maybe a hot-headed person, all right? Maybe you're looking at being very charming, the charms of the arms, and maybe you got swept away, from that romance, because witch spells, they whip you into some energy, all right? So the more you understand and analyze your dreams, okay, and your signicities outside of yourself, okay, you transmit that witch spell voodoo back to people, all right? You don't need to do nothing else, all right? Just be you, okay? That's one thing karmics don't like, you being you. So this is where you have to be brutal, okay? Because now you're looking at a situation you're disregarding, okay? People's laws of the claws of Satan, and you're going upon your own self, and you're looking at your own energy, and you're luring yourself through. Maybe you're shocked about someone being very irresponsible when it comes to being electrified by someone's, all right, attraction, okay? So maybe someone was thrill seeking, because it's always also a promiscuous card, all right? Someone that's a player, okay? So maybe you're seeing a player, all right? So now, or some of you are in entertainment and stunts. Keep going. Don't let people put doubt into you. Because I can see, regardless what people say, you're a very strong person, okay? Someone in your energy is using drugs to excessive, so they're engaging in dodgy behavior, okay? This also represents that. So it's now someone's putting us at risk, or putting you at risk, or putting themselves at risk, okay? You can be looking at someone that's assuming something that he does, or he can handle something because he can. So you know, like when people say, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Do you get what I mean? You're not me. You can't tell me what to do. And that's what I'm saying. All that witch spell, because it can attack you, doesn't mean it can attack me. Because you're weak, doesn't mean I'm weak. So someone's got the fire in the belly anyway. Okay, we're looking at a loose cannon. Okay, we're looking at a loose cannon, maybe. All right. Maybe someone's seeking deep conversation. Okay. Maybe someone wants to be mature about commitment. Okay. Or someone's saying he's not your man or not our man. So it seems to be with life, someone doesn't want to show any hidden sensitivities that it looks like as well. Someone's saying in your face, maybe. And someone is more than just a pretty face, I heard. Someone's more than just a pretty face. Someone's found someone that's not superficial. Because who they were riding around doing that swift, romantic, electric foolishness because of witch spells or whatever, they were sneaking around the motor, around the energy. Because remember, your energy is the motor of your shell. Because your shell, your body, is where the soul resides in it. So someone was sneaking and doing witch spells, craft, whatever, voodoo, or some people just playing with people's energy when it comes to, that player energy, romance, fake romance, castles in the air. And that's why I don't understand people. They create castles in the air by being a player girl, player boy. But you're wasting money, time, energy. So in the end, players, whether you're a girl or a boy, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. Because you're the one wasting your money, your time, and your energy. So someone's being very sneaky, and it's going to be a shock. Someone's coming out in a shock because I can see transformation. I can see messages, fast messages. But someone's fixing something. Someone's got the tool in their hand. You could be a bike mechanic. You could be from the angels. You could like David Harvey bikes. You could work. But someone's sneaking though. Someone doesn't want you to go. But someone said they're not just a pretty face. They're more than just a pretty face. And someone doesn't believe that person will go. Because I feel the more divine energy heals themselves, it also draws in the masculine away from any toxicity around karmics. It's both ways. Both ways. So now the soul of the self is looking at reliability. Maybe someone's running away from maybe people that are not reliable. Or you're looking at a clean-up guy. Or you're looking at a Knight of Cups, a Knight of Swords, a Knight... Sorry, too much honor. The Knight of Coins. Maybe someone wants to rush in more reliable. But no, someone feels someone's making a mistake. They're laughing at this person. Because they're up to something. Something about money in the hand. To have and to hold. Reliability. To clean up. Maybe someone's single. Maybe someone's cleaning up their ground ship. This man's probably shocked about something. Feels like I have to run away because someone's being irresponsible, and it's quite shocking. Because on the flip side, it's more dangerous if I stay around. Someone relies on someone, maybe. Let's see what's going on. Because we can see energy, but why is there slow down? Maybe someone feels someone slows down. Oh, you have fast speed, then it goes slow. And someone's banking on this masculine not leaving because they're relying on cars, material. You could be a chemist. Somebody is realizing that I'm with a player girl. I'm a player boy. The chemistry is slowing down the soul of the self. Because as I'm giving this person money, they're giving money to someone else to pay for chemicals to slow down the energy of the fire in the belly. Someone's barks on the fire in the belly, but someone wants to slow it down. They're saying, don't bank on it. Don't bank on it. Someone's looking at someone's daily routine, and maybe someone feels like they're not happy with change unless it's some kind of like it fills their pocket. So people are basing things. This is why things are slowing down. But slow man wins the race. But someone's slowing down someone's energy by using chemicals, maybe. Because now you're looking at change. Someone's not happy with change unless it's got change in their hand. Because it's hand. Someone's looking for handout. So he's looking for his energy from his life. So someone's maybe doing mirror magic or something, because maybe this earth sign single person was banking on this fire sign's energy by paying for love spells to make this masculine rely on her. Do you understand? So someone was not banking on someone being single, because they're realizing, you know, when someone thinks someone's really pretty, so they always got someone. I think someone's realizing, they're more than just a pretty face. They weren't promiscuous. They're very reliable because they're single and independent and self-sufficient. Maybe a fire sign person is thinking about maybe reliability when it comes to maybe independence. What's the difference between reliability and independence? Massive. Because if you're getting money from men, earth signs and a Virgo, to look independent, that means you're not independent. Because if you're using love spells, chemists on me to slow me down, to keep me in your pocket for reliability, that means you're not independent, my friend. You're not independent. You can forget that. That's a myth. So now someone is saying that no one is changing routine, even though the routine's not happy. They're not changing unless there's money in their pocket. So now maybe someone's looking at, there was excitement, but now there's upheaval, because it looks like someone's running away out of this house or environment or away from a Virgo person. Maybe someone's earth is shattering, because now there's upheaval. We're looking at transformation, innit? Because you got fast speed and then you got slowed down. Someone's slowing down someone's energy because someone's relying on someone's money in their hand. Maybe from a fire sign to maybe an earth sign man and an earth sign woman. It's a setup, man. Look at them laughing. Be my slave. I need your car. I need your house. Someone went in blindly because they both got blinders on. I don't think these people are intuitive, who this fire sign is around, because he's got the vision. He's got the ancestors. You see, can you see, like, it's like earth angels are saying, pay attention to your intuition. I'm nudging you at the soul. Take speed, because they're slowing you down when it comes to your own visions, your own ideas, your own reliability. Because maybe the creative ideas for this masculine is getting in the hand of someone else, and they're not moving unless it has money in their hand. That's what they're saying. So now someone's looking at someone step by step and taking no nonsense when it comes to an approach. It could be this fire sign person. Because now you're looking at being more practical when it comes to material help. Maybe someone was taking on an offer of help. And now when you're looking at the routine, it's like, nah, I've got to sit back. And maybe they're looking at the approach and refusing to give money, and someone is being mean and he won't leave anything to chance. So he's tying up one or lose two ends, and maybe you're seeing something being more granted because someone's... It's no time to laugh, bro. There's no time to laugh. Someone's very serious. There's no time to laugh. What you laughing at? I'm the clean-up guy. I'm fucked up. I ain't got time to laugh. And he got the demon on his shoulder saying, oh, well, who told you to get involved in people's routine? You're too damn fast. Maybe this masculine is a bachelor, but somehow, boy, they're looking at someone's routine. Yeah, someone's lying about being single. Someone's lying. Someone's very promiscuous because they're lying, stealing, cheating. Someone is going around someone on a daily basis, on a routine, step by step, stealing jewelry, shattering the soul of the self, so they won't see through the eyes, isn't it? Because the eye, your body is the house, the eye, the windows is for you to look through, in it, like the soul is the eyes of the window. Someone is trying to shut down someone's intuition. That's why you got this one with no glasses. No, this one's got glasses. He got glasses. He got no glasses. Now someone's trying to put witch spell on someone. As I told you, Nadia, leave that shit alone. She said, no, I'm Niger. I can do what I want. They're taking out people's intuition. And they're taking people's spiritual gifts, like confidence, strength, all of that. They're doing something in this house. And they're coming out blindly. And they're laughing. Look, we got the spell on them. Till every day's routine is them working for this woman, and it's a lie. It's a lie. Someone is not single, or someone is leaving someone to be single because they're stealing. So now they're saying you can't offer originality when it comes to romance. It's more drama. Someone's always delivering promises. And remember, promise is a comfort to a fool. So now maybe someone's in their own karmic debt. Because now you're looking at a very negative influence when it comes to finding out someone's shocked that someone's obsessed. So now someone's double checking everything when it comes to material, money, being careful to control. Maybe around this earth sign when it comes to finances. And this masculine. So now you're probably looking at balance and looking at the routine of commitment traits. And someone's lying, stealing, cheating. Yeah, a karmic. Someone's reading, learning, and they're enjoying the fruits of their labor by using dark spiritual practices to steal. Someone's stealing and someone's learning. Maybe they tried to say Aquarius person is a thief. And they say, no, she's more than just a pretty face. You're the blood clot thief. You're the mask. Because you're stealing. Because air sign's not in our energy. So how can you blame air sign when you're around the people? These people don't listen, man. I think they do mirror magic, maybe. You lot weird. And they do chanting on people's names and shit. I heard it about 3 days ago. I heard it, man. These people are weird. They don't know what they're doing. They fucked up. Miss Bloodclot Queen of Cons. Miss Queen of Cons, man. Yo, these people are weird. Miss Queen of Cons. I don't know what you're doing, boy. But you fucked up. Oh, yeah, Miss Queen of Cons. You're looking at a craftsman. A craft woman. Or a crafty woman. Alright, we're looking at the 9 of Queens. We're looking at maybe a woodworker or someone that's looking for someone's benefits on a routine. They're finding that perfect project on a routine. So it's like on a routine basis. This person is sticking around these men maybe on a routine basis. So they're looking for that energy to be that elegant lady. Do you understand? So you're reaping what you sow, because it's also the 7. This is also the 7 of Pentacles, because 7 of Pentacles is all about building from your seeds, isn't it? What you sow is what you reap. So now they're running from this person because they didn't realize this person's been watched, stealing for that energy to look elegant. Do you understand? But what you sow is what you reap. So maybe this person's going to read about themselves and having a realization, a come to home Jesus moment. Because now you're looking at maybe they're not able to afford the grand house, the excessive artisanal schisms of the items. So that's why they're stealing antiques. They're stealing money. They're stealing projects. They're stealing, especially when it comes to their thoughts going into that witch spell shit. This could be a warlock, you know. And he's a sorcerer. because the King of Wands is normally the sorcerer. The energy, because we're sorcerers, innit? If you do it in the right way. These people are not. You're not meant to use voodoo in a bad way. They fucked up. Maybe a child saw something, and now you've got about 3 men or 5 men angry with this person. Because now you're looking at the desire to attract. So now you see, remember, like attracts like, innit? So we're transitioning back. You understand that voodoo, or when they do that evil eye, whatever. When they take, sometimes I hear Buddhists as well, they can take your name and write it in yellow, do all that madness. Nah, man. They know what they're doing about energy. They're taking people's energy and going within their thoughts and stealing people's intellectual property. Someone's in this house stealing. You need to have healthier boundaries. You could have gates outside your house. If someone's looking at an opportunity for a lucrative deal, so they're overindulging when it comes to beauty. So now maybe someone's trying to act perfectly in control and responsible. If someone's looking at someone's ethical choices when it comes to ethical choices, inquisitions, we're looking at maybe the pursuit when it comes to theatre, concerts, and literacy. So now someone's seeking stimulation when it comes to maybe conversation and accumulated intellectual properties and stole it through the computer of Aquarius person. So Genevieve Nadia, you owe me blood clot money for your luxury life. I'm coming after you every fucking day, bitch. So now you're looking at maybe someone was doing evening classes. You know, they like that wine tasting, the art of appreciation. But they don't appreciate art. Art is life. Art is your heart. And this heart is a piece of fart. So I'm after this earth sign person stealing, sneaking, acting like she's some friend of a fire sign, or maybe this Virgo, or maybe this Virgo person acting like a friend, because now you've got a single person. You could be single. Why? Because maybe you dated a person lying that they were single, fire sign. And now it's karma, because you went to look after a thief. So now you're looking at people want to act like they're perfect, you know, going on their breaks between projects, okay, maybe at the end of their career, or maybe a start of retirement. But he was pampering this person, boy. He gave her rewards to do achievements. Here's opportunity, darling. Here's a lucrative deal. You're so beautiful. No, your fucking teeth, Genevieve blood clot Nadia. So now we're looking at reliability. Someone's not very reliable in the end, were they? No, they were not. So maybe they were relying on this voodoo spells, witchcraft, all that madness. So when you're working, imagine you wasting your money on tools because they're saying they want rewards. They want money. They want money. They don't like this fire sign. They just want the money, the lucrative deals. Yeah, and now they're in a hang situation. Now they're on the pause. Hangman. There you go again. Earth sign, lying. Fire sign, lying. They was not single. They act single. But they're trying to do manipulation by the soul. So now you got hangman. Someone's gone in. All right, and they may be having a standstill because someone was sacrificing. This is about sacrificial. You could be an actor, a dancer. You could be a director or poet into poetry. Someone's looking at someone's imagination because now you're looking at sacrificial through spirituality. So now we're looking at maybe someone very mystical. Maybe they think about someone that's single when it comes to creative ideas. Someone's probably now pausing when it comes to being charitable or giving artistic projects, lucrative projects to an earth sign, keep them single on their own, their dames when it comes to money. Somebody was very dedicated to studying about dreams, to do attack, because they didn't want this fire sign to leave, because they relying on the fire sign when it comes to lucrative deals, ideas, and energy. So now we're understanding this person is shocked because they didn't understand how close you were to this person. And I was seeing in the third eye what this earth sign person is doing. And now they're worried in their head. Never mind. Serves you fucking right. Okay? So now maybe you're in a situation and you're in a hangman. Maybe you're overlooking, having a different point of view about a lover or a friend or someone you work with. Maybe you're thinking about maybe reliability in a different way. Maybe somebody was relying on the sacrifice. Okay, that's also a sacrifice. Okay, because now you're looking at the hangman. We're looking at maybe someone hanging around, all right, but not showing off or demanding attention. Okay, so now maybe someone said they're just more than a pretty face. They don't demand my attention. You fucking do. You can't be independent, my friend. Remember, without me, earth sign, you ain't shit. And that's what the fire sign's saying. You ain't nothing, boy. So direct your influence somewhere else. Interference. Too much interference, because now there's a hangman. Okay, maybe someone's looking at sacrificing. Okay, and someone's thinking, maybe, is he mad for leaving? Is he mad? People are thinking, and they're saying, no, we've got a different perspective. Somebody was spiking someone, and now we understand he wasn't mad. He was just in a dangerous situation. Maybe you're looking at maybe being original and fascinating person. So this person was maybe electrified to you. So somebody was hanging on to someone because they were relying on someone because they were doing sacrificing. Maybe someone has done suspension and now maybe someone's changed their mind and they ran away, because now you got like the wheel of fortune, endless cycles, endless pauses, too much ups and downs, maybe from a boy to a man. So now maybe this person needs to take a break and be by themselves, pause. Because now we're looking at re-examining by going in to see your own spiritual vision. Someone had a spiritual vision about someone's imagination, how they were creating independent wealth. Someone's very psychic. And now someone's in their head, because now they're understanding this person is beyond materialism, maybe a divine feminine. Someone is more into glamour and illusions, and now someone feels very negative because they're not moving if you don't put money in the hand. Okay, so now you're looking at a specific outcome when it comes to reliability, energy. Someone had a very good fiery energy and maybe it slowed down, and now there's a stagnation, a pause. Even though you might see people looking like they're in a glamorous situation, no, someone is sacrificing regardless, and they're saying that they sacrifice everything for nothing. And this is how this earth sign feels, because he's leaving, and they put a lot of energy into slowing him down to have a different perspective about someone single, maybe, or to have a different perspective about an earth sign person, or being single to be more reliable. Someone feels like he's been hung up, or maybe you're waking up to a hangover and it's a constant cycle, and you're realizing it's not alcohol, it's something else in the alcohol, it's chemist. So this person could look like they're luxury. Someone's looking at, can we find similar satisfaction in being selfless or exercising self-discipline? Maybe it's the right time to like walk away from this bad habit. Unsatisfying jobs, unsatisfying relationships, limiting relationships. It's very limited. Because at first it was like a fast romance, maybe a whirlwind. It was reliable, because maybe this person thought they were independent. If you have to use witch spells and shit, you're obviously fucking not. So there's a different perspective about someone being independent. Somebody is observing someone that's single, and someone's also having a pause because they feel like they need to maybe get rid of a bad habit, unsatisfying job, or a limiting relationship, or maybe they're saying, are they ready to not be involved with someone, the best way to go forward. Maybe someone's waiting to see the best way forward. Because when you go spirituality, the best way forward will be revealed. It just takes patience. All right? And maybe someone is ready to respond. Because they feel like someone is more than just a pretty face. They went for a superficial bitch that don't know shit. Anyone can act, man. You know how much takes you gotta do? You could have done about 99 shit takes and that one take. Oh my god, that's amazing. Nah. Life is deeper than that, man. That's superficial. That's superficial power. That's superficial influence. Because it's not really you, innit? It's a character. It's a character. It's an illusion. Limitations. Yeah, because someone's looking at temptation. Maybe someone's looking at... Why do you always look so miserable? This indifferences. Someone has a different perspective, maybe, about someone's anger and calm. Someone's got a different perspective about this earth sign investing in this poison. And now you've got two people in their feelings, because there's a hidden energy and it's been closed because somebody wasn't using their intuition, and now someone's in their head, and now you got a few people in their head. Maybe, how can I explain it? We all have a purpose, innit? To save souls by our skills, our talents, walking in love, talking the truth, and correcting ourselves as much as possible. Maybe we have a few souls because they see the dove, innit? They want someone to show them the way, because someone is trying to stop someone by being a free spirit because they don't have a soul. So now someone's looking at an angel in a different way, and now there's maybe 1, 2, 3 people in his energy that's not happy, that someone's using their intuition to find the middle passage. All right, because now you're looking at the Temperance card. Temperance card is all about balance, harmony, patience. Maybe someone's looking at self-control. All right, because now someone needs self-control because someone's blending chemicals in drinks, so someone can have a different perspective. And now things are slowing down. This reliability is slowing down. Because now maybe this fire sign's got his energy back. Because we're energy, innit? We all go through the same things. So someone probably drinks too much. You got to be careful. Yeah, somebody was investing. So now we're looking at the spirit of the angels. All right, we're looking at balance. We're looking at finding. Somebody was measuring. And somebody was monitoring. And then somebody was finding the way. A water sign, a fire sign woman, and this earth sign Taurus. Different perspective. Can't drink from this earth sign, boy. She's thinking, how can I invest? But it's what you sow is what you reap. 7 of coins. From the 9 of coins, it's gone down, decreasing. So someone is not self-sufficient and not independent. And now there's a different perspective. So somebody probably tried to blend work and relationship because it was passion, promiscuity. And now they realize they put a lot into this person, and it was a waste of time. A waste of time, energy, and money. Because now, on the other side, she's thinking, what a waste of time, energy, and money doing witch spells, because it didn't do nothing to slow down the energy. All it did is bring delay. but he didn't stop it. So now she's pissed to her because she needs the money. Look at her. Where am I going to get the money? I need money. So people can be on yachts all they want. Someone's begging, thinking about money. Somebody wants to do an investment, maybe. And now we're looking at a situation where somebody was sneaking, okay, when it comes to self-punishment. Somebody was in denial. So now someone's probably looking at moderation, that pause, that position. Someone's probably taking a high ground, you know, because now you've got ups and downs, isn't it? Yin, yang, up, down. So it looks like somebody was combining forces in collaboration, because now you've got 1, 2, 3 thinking about an offer when it comes to drink. So now someone's finding objective aspect to understand someone's shadow, the hidden desires, that deep fear. Why do I fear? Someone's embracing maybe someone's energy but repressing it by the flaws or the laws of alcohol being destructive. Now you got temper, you got rough waves instead of smooth, and it's not integrating, it's more integrating into an uncomfortable aspect. Now you got to think to yourself, what makes you stronger? Because now you're looking at cohesions. You're looking at cohesions, disconnection from the soul. So now you're looking at maybe disconnection is the ultimate cause to pain. So now you're looking within ourselves or society or work or relationship, or maybe you're reanalyzing your drinking, because now you understand, if I drink or eat around this person, maybe someone's into physics or what do you call that word? Some doctoring something to do with health, physics, the physicians. But now you're looking at air, water, fire, because you've got to blend all of them in, innit? Someone is very, very ignorant. Someone is blending substance to play with someone's energy. And now someone's seeing the unknown, seen and unseen. Seen and unseen, the balance, isn't it? But someone saw a very intuitive person. Let me tell you something, right? The more you're in your discernment, the more your third eye opens, the more you see dreams. And God will put you in these mad situations. But you'll always have like a blanket. It's like you're hiding and you're hearing. I'm telling you, God makes you hear everything. 2 nights ago, I'm hearing Queen of Swords energy, Verena. These people are weird. They're weird. They're in some cult or something, doing rituals, you name it, blending substances to slow down the energy of someone to stand still. And now they've got a different perspective, because this person is very intuitive, very psychic. So now maybe they're looking at someone was sacrificing. So now someone's probably taken a pause because they've been asked. Somebody was trying to play medical. Something was putting something. Chemistry, that's what I said. Someone's putting chemicals in someone's drink, so they don't see the unseen. So now you've got to trust your own intuition and heal. Someone's looking at healing, bringing the mind, bringing the body and the spirit back into alignment. For all can be good if you listen to your intuition. Because you could be a dreamer, because this is a Pisces. You can be an architect. You can be very creative. You can get out of this situation. You could be a director. You could be a poet. You could be a photographer. Look at the humbleness. Now someone's realizing, I gotta leave, boy. These are spiritual haters. They're spiritual attackers. So now maybe someone's looking at a Queen of Cups, the heart and soul. For the cup is you. The soul is the seat of the soul, because you're the cup. Maybe someone wants to reach out to someone loving. Someone was thinking she's more than just a pretty face. She's an old soul. But when you look at her, she's just a pretty face. But in her, she's loving, she's intuitive, she's psychic, she's loyal, she's reliable. She's like an earth angel. Yeah, someone's in their feelings. Someone think about a Two of Cups. Could be an Aquarius person, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person in their feelings, moving forward, willpower when it comes to balance. Someone feels someone is really balanced and just more than a pretty face. They bring light to the dark. You could be an Aquarius person working on balancing, healing, and then someone's worried about maybe an Aquarius person, Aquarius, when it comes to the secret of deception. Maybe someone feels this person is too intuitive, because the moon is the dark, innit? And the sun is the light. Someone can see through the dark. So it's always 24 hours, I guess. Because this is it, I think about it yesterday. It's weird how God gave us light, innit? And dark. And I think people, karmic, take the piss. Because what's in the light, they won't do it, innit? In the light, they're on the yachts. They look perfect. They look happy. In the dark, the moon, deception, illusions, delusions, you name it. So now, when you put your discernment on, you're never in the dark. It's like you've got a 24-hour light bulb on. All right? So you can see through when it's nighttime, because most things happen at night. That's when you mostly see people drunk on the street. Do you know what I mean? Disorder, public disorder. Because now someone's looking at Seven of Cups, their choices. When it comes to Higher Priestess. Yeah, victory. And standing up for themselves. Swift energy. Energy, but the energy, boy. Somebody was studying energy and now they're pissed. You got to trust yourself. Trust in your healing. Yeah, because someone's looking at a page. Somebody was learning. Maybe a small child saw something in the forest. Now you've got illumination. The soul of the self is now back into that fast passion, maybe. Because maybe it's slowed down, stagnation. Why? Why do I feel like this? When I'm going to work, I don't feel right. Now the angels say, yeah, check your drinks, bro. Chemist, someone's putting substance in your drink to slow you down. Now someone's got a different perspective. And now the soul of the self is having sparkling ideas. Yeah, because it was to have and to hold. Could be a Virgo baby saw something. Maybe they were playing and they saw something. Maybe could be a Sagittarius person with a Virgo child, maybe. Why do I keep picking up the Sagittarius and Virgo? I don't know. Maybe he really loves me or something. The Bubba, I've never met him though. It's like he wants to tell me something. He wants to put his hand up. Maybe they were playing cops and robbers at night. Cops and robbers. To have and to hold. Yeah. Yeah, something happened to this Bubba. He's left on his own. To have and to hold. A Virgo again, money in a Virgo hand. They're playing with this masculine inner child, you know. They're trying to take his power. So when people say, oh, You're so talented. No, they're energy robbing. Earth sign. Someone's probably single. Someone's worried about a home, maybe. Something that happened in a home. Something happened in a home. What are you trying to tell me, Virgo, baby? So innocent looking, but why? There's a Virgo man and a Virgo child. But something's wrong with this bubub. I keep picking up this bubub. Why? What are you trying to say to me, bubub? Someone's playing with fire. You could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Maybe look at the energy of someone's confidence, the passion, the courage, the warmth. Maybe someone's looking at inspiration. But why is he looking greed? Someone feels like control is still possible, but someone's shouting out no. They're thinking maybe the emotions won't reach him because there's no emotions. It's like a sand pit. Maybe this child is buried in a forest for someone else. Someone's looking at being defensive gradually. Someone's clinging onto stubbornness, illusions, an illusion of security. They're building castles in the air. Castles in the air. Maybe someone sacrificed this Virgo baby for a house, a castle in the air, that dream home set in stone. Maybe someone was maybe trying to put away money for maybe holiday, college. But someone's possessed by the possessions of maybe a tariff when it comes to a home, reputation. Someone's afraid of losing it. All went in vain because something's moving. Someone is speculating to accumulate, to make money. There's 3. Pause, 2, 3. Child, speculation. Someone's got the Midas touch when it comes to business choices, investments. But someone's trying to seize, and it's not the time to seize. It's the time to freeze. Because someone's opened their hand to receive things that don't belong to them, I guess. Blocked. 5 of coins. Maybe this Virgo person is not getting paid, or this Virgo person has been blocked. Maybe this Virgo person is buried in a field on purpose. Or maybe someone died, but they said it was one thing, but it wasn't. A child, maybe. Why is my head hurting once I said that? Someone's worried about something coming out, maybe. This Virgo in this I don't know. Or maybe someone's got 2 children. A fire and an earth baby. Or maybe this baby is now a spirit baby, an angel guiding someone. He's a dove for some of you. Yeah, because this baby's upside down. It's a baby. Maybe this baby was sacrificed, you know. He reminds me of a cleanup guy. Maybe this baby was sacrificed. Am I speaking like I'm Birmingham? Maybe it's in Birmingham somewhere. Brummy, brummy, broom, broom, broom. For a home. For a car. Vroom. What's going on, like? Maybe you're from Birmingham. Or is that Liverpool? Is that Liverpoolian? I don't know. Birmingham, Birmingham. I'm from Brummy. Yes, someone's stealing. Someone has insight. Maybe Aries person. About reliability of stealing from a fire sign person. Someone thought they'd get away with maybe stealing resources, jewelry, manipulation, acting like a friend. We're stealing together. Maybe this fire sign taking his stuff back because they've seen it through intuition. The inner child has been illuminating the thief. Someone thinks someone's more than just a pretty face. And then they keep looking back at the stagnation, hangman, substances, sacrificial. Someone sacrificed someone and a child. To have and to hold. King of Wands. And now you've got the Queen of Cups behind it. Someone's lying. Someone probably went, immigrated somewhere. Someone discovered something abroad. Someone discovered something. Because now you have the Seven of Blades. Seven of Blades is like thieving, betrayal, dishonesty. Someone's not telling the truth. Because now the thoughts, someone's got free, what do you call that again? Rent free in someone's head now. Because now they're stuck in it. Because they went somewhere they shouldn't have went, maybe. Because now you've got the Seven of Swords. Someone's acting like a friend, being very sneaky, beaky, Becky. Hi, can we be friends? Someone should have found that out because they went impulsively to maybe look after a liar, or maybe this Knight of Wands is lying. Take it as it resonates. Someone's lying about being promiscuous or passion, or maybe someone's lying. But what's wrong with this Virgo person? I keep seeing this Virgo person. This Virgo person keeps coming up in thoughts. Maybe it was outside playing something. Or this fire sign person from a child was learned how to steal from maybe his family. Or they're teaching some young boy. Or maybe this young boy was also a carrier. I don't know. I'm not going into that energy. Someone needs to cut and run. Maybe this fire sign person cutting and running. They got a different perspective. Someone is looking back thinking, what can I get away with? Looking back. What can I get away with? Someone keeps going back and forth to this Virgo person maybe. What can I get away with? What can I get away with? Someone's on the run. Maybe a Virgo person is going to be on the run. Or you could be looking at a runner when it comes to twin flame energy. Someone's physically and emotionally seeking from the energy of, I'm going to have to cut and run, boy. You're after my energy. Someone probably committed a poison attack, and now they're seeing the result of their actions when it comes to being promiscuous. Because now someone's looking at the implications of their deeds. So now someone's looking at acting like a victim when it comes to a crime. When you do the crime, you got to do the time, honey. Now, someone's looking at uncharitable thoughts, maybe, because now there's a ripple effect. First, it was high energy, going in people's house, relying on it. And now there's a stagnation. Hold on. Whenever I go out with you guys and I come back, why do I feel like this? Hangover, like the next day, you know, stuff like that. Someone's blending substances. So now you're looking at the inner child as illuminating that maybe they're saying, you got to cut and run, my friend. The thoughts is energy, is rolling through the thoughts. The energy now is saying, you got to look back. Gut feeling is hitting someone and giving them that power in the belly back, because now they understand why the energy slowed down maybe, and why they were more in that energy of, look at him, he does everything. He's cleaning the girl's yard, he's giving her money, food, the slave. Everyone's laughing at this masculine, laughing how much he works for a person that don't like him, for a person that's stealing, that's being used. And maybe he felt very small. Maybe he was always picked on. Because when you're under that spell, innit, they're under your control. So they were mimicking this masculine while he's working. And now he's thinking, hold on. I'm more powerful, so why am I feeling like this? In this house, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now there's me, the truth, and you. Who's lying? Who's lying? Someone was doing beauty spells, delay spells, mirror magic. Someone's doing something in these woods, man. They think these children are playing. No. These 3, 1, 2, 3, saw something. Maybe they sacrificed children as well. They're fresh blood, innit? Someone's climbing over their emotions. They're like, stay here, don't go. He's the soul saying, no, I'm out. I tapped into my emotions. It's watering the rod of my soul. Because my soul keeps pinching me saying, look back. Something don't feel right. Cut and run. Because someone is planning on deception, scheming against someone. So now we're looking at jeopardizing someone's relationship or reputation. Because now we're looking at spiritual integrity. It's the soul pinching, saying, you got to cut and run. Because now the moon is the mind and the heart is the soul, sun and moon. So now maybe they're aligning back together because of this. Bringing angel to bring back the moderation. Because someone's planning on deception. Because now we're looking at someone is looking to defraud or discredit. So you've got to remain vigilant. You've got to be very cautious without becoming overly skeptical. Use your intuition. Because someone in your energy is facing dishonorable behavior. And they got to deal with it directly. Because there's a hidden message. And someone needs to be a loner. Take time out. And seek the soul. Remember, because the house is you. Your windows is what you can look out of, innit? So now you got the soul at the window saying, right, I can see you. And now the thoughts are saying, cut and run. So now the soul's back at home. The soul ran away. And now the soul's back at home. It can see at night saying, cut and run. Oh, I want to come out my fucking yard. Come out to my yard. Me not business, but come out to my yard. There you go. So now someone is probably hiding a message, maybe. Someone needs alone time. Because someone's looking at maybe going within or seeing the difference of someone's insanity or criminality. Maybe someone studied criminal law as well. Because yeah, you're looking at, not everyone is a crook, but everyone in your house seems to be a crook. Outlaws. Someone thinks someone's a lone wolf or someone should be alone. They're like a pack of animals, man. Maybe someone's coming to seek company, but someone needs some me time for intellectual or vision pursuits to establish. Maybe someone needs boundaries. Someone needs boundaries, man, to own back their space. This fire sign's got to have the strength to say, you look, get the fuck out of my house, man. Get the fuck out my motherfucking house. Get the fuck. Yeah, Leo person. He's probably fighting a Virgo person. Or something at work. Because something was working. That's why it was reliable. Because now you got spiritual warfare. Conflicts, rivals, challenges, obstacles. Now you got heated arguments. People are not listening. This is when God comes in and I say, you got so, you got so, you got so, you got so. To bring in your sparkling creative ideas. Do you understand? Now these people studied energy. And started paying a Virgo person for chemistry. Someone sacrificed a child, a Virgo child. Now you're looking at a Sagittarius person. Maybe looking at the soul of the self. When it comes to maybe a fire sign person. Maybe that's his auntie, sister, someone he looked after, maybe. Because now there's a conflict. Because God said, right, get on with it. Heaven on earth. No, you're not fighting. Now you're not fighting about loyalty. There's no loyalty. No loyalty, man. It's just a pack of fucking wolves. King of Wands. King of Wands. Maybe he's being upfront about his feelings. Or maybe he's looking at a challenge with a King of Cups. And a Sagittarius person, a Leo person. When it comes to a tower moment, they're in their tower. This is their tower because of this tower. The tower's here because of this. How they work. Yeah, they're under judgment. Because they're trying to burn out the soul. That's their wish fulfillment for a Queen of Swords. Maybe that's his wish fulfillment, a Queen of Swords, saying she's more than just a pretty face, you dumb bitches. Because you're superficial stealing for your independence. You're just jealous because you're not like that. So someone tried to take someone's energy essence through witch spells, love spells, I don't know, mirror spells, you name spells. Earth sign person, always that fucking whore, man. A Taurus person. He's got to cut it, man. He's got to cut out this person. When it comes to investments, and got investment from a Virgo person. That's what she's thinking of. Reliability. Someone sacrificed. Yeah, they got insight, man. Yeah, someone's bored. It's the Ace of Pentacles they're looking for. Yo, go work for it. What is wrong with these buffoons? It's homemade. They made it at the home. The chemistry they paid the chemist from a Virgo. This is how I sacrifice. Get Sagittarius. Blend the blood clot thing. And that's me serving the fucking man to kill out the soul. You voodoo motherfucking witch, bitch, fucking witches. And they're getting money from someone, a fire sign person's thoughts and energy, and still stealing. So they give free money and they still steal jewelry, thoughts, intellectual properties. These people are fucking gangster fucking wannabe grannies. They're saying like, what can we get away with? That's what she's thinking. How can I get away with it? Yo, Virgo, well, go on. We sacrificed a couple of people, but this one ain't fucking working. Why? I can feel her. I was gonna shout. I can feel her shouting. I can feel her shouting in anger. Someone needs investment. Somebody needs to pay a Virgo person, maybe. Because of what they... Yeah, handout. They both got handout. Maybe this fire sign gives money to this man. And this man gives money to this man, this woman. And then he gives money to her. And then he gives money to sacrifice. He's paying for his own fucking death. These bitches don't have no money. You can blaze it to Genevieve, yo, bitch, without me, you ain't fucking shit. You can't even fucking afford your own tampon. You can't even afford to wash your neck. You can always tell when a girl don't bathe properly. It's her neck, boy. It's not just bleaching. Look on the neck piece. That bit in our beard, brethren. Yeah, lovers, sacrificing a lover. Pussy. Oh, this is better than fucking TV. This is like investigation. Investigation. We're like spiritual warriors collective. We're working for God, boy. We're getting all these bad entities off the earth. Look at them thinking, how can I get away with it? How can I sacrifice the blood clot man? What a fucking thing, master. Master? Bumbo. Because now you're looking at the 7. 7. No, man. They're accessing. They're reviewing it. Pussy clot. She's thinking, how can I get away with this thieving strategy? I need more rewards. I'm already committed. I'm reliable. I put everything in it. I need the results. I need to gain, but I'm gaining the pain from the rain of being a fucking idiot, Genevieve Blood Clot Nadia. I'm glad you picked my energy, baby. So glad you picked my energy. You're in trouble, boy. Someone's taking stock, boy. They took that stock. They acting like, I think they got a side hustle. You could be a market stall person. They could have a family, something on the side, boy. They rely on stealing. I don't know what it is, man. What gives people the thrill to steal? Or to act like a friend? Not just act like a friend. That's mad. Imagine getting downloads from God every day for 5 years. And you tell this masculine, I dream 6 times a night. I do. I keep seeing you. So this woman's right, this earth sign Taurus person is reading that and still doesn't mind sucking his dick. She's weird. She'll do anything for money. She's thinking, how can I sacrifice? She sacrificed a boy. She sacrifices her lovers, man. I would never touch that woman. So they're thinking like, no matter what I do, I'm never satisfied. That's what she's thinking. She's not satisfied. The devil's never satisfied, boy. Maybe you're looking at items that have been missing and you're thinking, it's not my lover. My lover wouldn't do that. She's on a yacht, darling. She's too luxury, dear. Fucking idiot. Yo, she's getting money from bare people, boy. So maybe you're looking at, does creation itself feel that urge to keep improving? Well, if you're away from the universe, this bitch is never going to have enough. No, man. Someone's feeling that this person is very crafty when it comes to maybe their store, when it comes to their own money's their own comfortability, man. They made some homemade fucking ingredients, I guess, to burn out this masculine. When they go fun fair, it's unfair. When this person's at work, she's thinking, how can I get away with it? Because he's at work. He's promiscuous, he ain't gonna find out anyway. And they weren't friends. The thoughts, baseline, they were never friends, boy. She's thinking, how can I sacrifice this lover? Yeah, and the truth is out now about soulmates. They're trying to sacrifice the soulmate energy as well. 6 of Cups. Someone familiar, someone you know. Maybe of a water sign person as well. Because now you're looking at a festival, maybe. They went out celebrations. They had the fruitful niceness. They had the harvest. And now you've got to reap now. Because now someone's thinking, how can I get away with it? So they're doing a great deal of assessing how they can improve. So now they're looking at an investment in money and effort. And they're looking at this Virgo person to get their greatest return from sacrificing someone's work for an investment. So they want the investment but without the effort. Someone looking at opportunity may be offered to you for profit, but someone has to reconsider their approach because it's leading them into a lack of diversification. It's more division that isn't best suited for the skill of this person, because they thought their love spell, witch spell, whatever. Imagine spending all that money and we're still alive, kicking, independent, more self-sufficient, and that's what she's upset about. She's not self-sufficient. So they're thinking about Virgo person, maybe to sacrifice, maybe. A Taurus person is going to get arrested, man. I'm telling you, this person's going to get arrested. You got a cup, man. Someone's got a cup, man. Someone's got a different perspective about spirituality, being spiritually guided by an angel. They fucked up. It's not everybody you can do this fuckery with. God protects a lot of people. They don't believe in God. That's why they don't believe in God. Somebody was learning. Someone's learning. Maybe the divine masculine is learning about the earth angels guiding them, because they're pointing at this person, these two. They're saying these two. I think the soul of the self, the highest self, once you go for your highest self, they're learning about witchcraft. They're learning about sacrificing people. And maybe they're learning, or maybe they sacrifice this little baby, you know. His energy, innit? Yeah, because someone's a rat. Someone's stealing. That's why police are come for the people then. Come for the people then. What you sow is what you reap, my friend. And now someone's looking at a very critical evaluation. They're at a crossroad now when it comes to maybe the conclusion of their venture. Someone has to stand back and appreciate the angels, because now you're looking at the soul of the self. It's saying, boy, someone's trying to sacrifice you for money. Oh yeah, because they want rewards, accolades, okay, and they're achieving it through energy magic, I guess. That's weird. That's weird. Someone's lover's getting arrested. This message is going around about a lover getting arrested. Someone's taking stock anyway. Alright, it could be financial stocks. It could be investment stocks, because it could be like, because there's Virgo, he could be an investor, and he could be looking at seeking like stocks and shares. Somebody probably was stealing from someone's stocks and shares. Someone was trying to keep the faith as well. This Taurus person, they're trying to keep the faith, and they keep thinking, how can I get away with this? Because they're still thinking of stealing, and they don't want this fire sign to move. If he moves, her whole shit comes down. Especially if he comes near me. I'll let the whole world know. It's never going to stop until she's arrested for the right things. I don't care what you lot say. I don't care what your mother said, your papa said. Men of business. The lions are waking up. Get off our motherfucking land, bitch. It's heaven on earth. Heaven on earth. If you don't like it, oh well. So now you're looking at maybe paying attention. Someone's looking at the lessons concerned with being maybe in a community, or maybe in a high commitment. Somebody was looking, they want to be a role model. So they want to sacrifice by doing energy magic. So now you're looking at blending substances, chemical in someone's drink. So someone believes in themselves when it comes to both the act accordingly, when it comes to maybe forsaking an entire fucking establishment and not for your own credit. There seems to be an institution that maybe has a proud history, okay, and they want to keep it that way. And now they're looking at their reputation's fucked, especially you, Taurus, Genevieve, big pussy Nadia. Now you're looking at the importance of my work, my darling. I say it sells. You translated that into, oh, let me go and do sages. Let me go and do some fucking witch spells. Let me use spirituality for my own financial gain. So you robbed God. You robbed the higher, the Almighty. Because sometimes the Hierophant is also called the Almighty. And now she's thinking, fuck, you fucked up. God says you right, you heathen. So now you're looking at a situation where someone's now looking into how they're going to uphold their reputation. Because somebody was abusing, okay, their station, their power, because they were looking for importance when it comes to work, to translate the wisdom, the spiritual wisdom for their own generational wealth. So now someone's looking at sacrificing something sacred. And that's what this person did. So now you're looking at a situation when it comes to your friends. You could be looking at family, team. You could be looking at your higher self when it comes to focus on a group, when it comes to accolades. Maybe you're looking at weighing things up, and moving forward or towards a shared goal with a Taurus and an institution doing sacrificing. Someone's learning and teaching about someone's communal activities. That means it's more than 2 or 3 people. So now you're looking at this institution. It was striving maybe in wisdom to its audience, okay? Maybe you got students there, councils there. Maybe someone's looking at maybe what do you call that bigger thing? Whatever, a bigger council. A congregation. Sorry, people. So with the Hierophant, you also have the Higher Priestess. So now you're looking at a very unconventional figure when it comes to intuition. The Hierophant keeps us programmed, but someone doing television to reprogram, to do dictatorship, all right, because someone's doing the devil's philosophy. We don't want no devil's philosophy, my friend. Do you understand? So someone's using their higher self while someone's thinking, a toy person, how can I get away with this? So now they're in this institution and they're singing things like Queen of Swords energy, Verena. These people are fucking weird, man. I heard it. So now you're looking at the desire for learning, all right? Maybe this person is a bit jaded now, because now you're looking at credits when it comes to maybe experts suggesting that they study a prescription. So now you're looking at an unorthodox material. We're looking at someone exploring and trying to test the belief of other people. Now, before you test the belief of an earth angel or anybody else's faith, test your fucking own, baby, because you fucked up. Because now someone's looking at maybe exploring an unorthodox belief when it comes to maybe philosophy. Man, there's a strong link to God, and he won't condone this. I don't know what you lot keep thinking about. So now someone feels weak when it comes to maybe a generation. You got a heavy generational curse in front of you, boy. So now you're looking at individualism. We're looking at maybe the drama of maybe the Knight of Wands over there. Maybe you're looking at him when it comes to maybe visions, being irresponsible. Or you're looking at atheists when it comes to imagination of maybe someone being restricted because they don't believe in God. but you're not doing none of your whole fucking rende kill. You don't make no fucking sense, man. Maybe someone's swimming against the mainstream of their purpose. Okay? So now someone's thinking about moderation. Maybe someone's thinking about regulations, ethics, work ethic. And also, what's the other one? It will come to me. It just flashed in my head a moment. So now someone's looking at more balance. Or are you seeking more balance and being more productive? You've got to ask yourself that question. You've got to think to your highest self. Could joining a club be useful to us all? Because now you're looking at someone is in a club. Unorthodox club, man. And they're consistent. But they're bringing crisis. They're bringing spiritual order into echoes. But God's got a strong foundation. God's offering comfort and the meaning in times of tribulation. They're into that old school ways, man. And maybe looking at a solicitor, maybe. Or some people think they're alone, but you're never alone. Maybe you feel lonely, but you're never alone. Queen of Blood Clot Pentacles, let me tell you. You're going down, bitch. You're going down. You're going down, bitch. Enjoy that yacht. Enjoy that yacht, baby. You're going down. You're going down, man. What you've done to this lovable person. Going within, doing your foolishness. You're going down, man. Look, they're worried about some house. You're going down, man. They want someone dead in another yard because she wants to look luxurious. You're going down, Genevieve Nadja. You're going down. Taurus person, Queen of Pentacles. You're going down. She's in some dirty club, man. She's in some unconventional something when it comes to intuition. Because she don't have it. Look at her thinking, how can I get away with it? Bitch, trust me, you're fucked. Queen of Pentacles, man, you're a fucking dog, boy. You create your own trials and tribulations because despite they don't want this masculine sober. And they're using old school ways. Yeah, so now there's a new love. Someone's been guided, boy. Because now you're looking at friendships, you're looking at sisters. So you'll see, someone's looking at new love, boy. New love on the table. New love on the table. I'm so glad she did this. I'm so fucking glad. I'm so glad. You know how much time people keep telling these Nigerians, leave that voodoo shit alone. I don't want to fucking listen. They want to listen, man. They don't want to listen. They think they know better. I'm Niger. But we don't do wickedness if you think you're really blood clot Niger. No, we're one of the most... When you start studying anthropology, right? You know, before colonization, Miss fucking know-it-all. Do you know there was a lot of peaceful people, especially New Guinea? And New Guinea was named as one of the most evil countries because the people that went over there and disturbed them. They disturbed them. They saw they had good resources. And they came over with a shell, because there's shells, no soul. And they said, right, if you give me that resource over there, I give you cow, and I give you this shell, and you can cut cow and eat. Do you understand? Right. Don't eat or drink from this bitch. Someone's looking at affections when it comes to intimacy. Maybe someone's looking at someone's being very generous when it comes to being open. Someone's looking for forgiveness, maybe. Because now we're looking at someone being very intuitive. There seems to be a team doing unorthodox practices, all right? But now we're looking at a cup of love, all right? It comes from the self. You've got to love yourself, love beings, love planet, love God. And all the answers you need will come to you, okay? Because there seems to be answers to all your questions are within yourself. It comes from love. Loving yourself, loving beings, loving planet, loving God. Because now you're looking at, you are the trophy. Don't look outside of yourself. You are the Holy Grail. So now someone's maybe drawing closer to other people when it comes to connections. Maybe someone's finding a profound way when it comes to maybe a partner, family, colleagues. When it comes to maybe eternal selves. Because now you look at the unseen when it comes to a Taurus or a Capricorn person. Maybe a Virgo child saw something. when the after school club. Because these girls like, let's go out, yeah, after school. Maybe it's meant to be an activity. Instead, he's around in some construction place, running around like a fucking homeless child. These women don't like their children. I don't give a fuck what you lot say. I don't care what Dora says either. Bullshit. So now you're looking at a situation. Someone's looking at drawing closer to the emotions of the self, because now the soul, remember the soul, the rod is being watered because it's love, isn't it? Maybe a fire sign person's in love, but maybe focus on money. We've got new love, new money. And this one's over here thinking, Pussy Clark. She's thinking about a water sign person, King of Cups. I don't know what happened to this scallywag, man. And a King of Wands. And a Gemini. In a fight, you got Beer Man Boy, Gemini, Leo, Aries, King of Cups. And another fucking King of Cups that looks like a woman, man. She gets around, man. It's that unorthodox shit. Now, what's going to happen now, right, is, you see when you do that love spell, it makes you obsessive, isn't it? So when people go, they're going to be left with whatever voodoo doll they played with. Because remember, money isn't the root to all evil. Eyes is the beauty of the beholder. So when you're using that doll and you think you're casting spells onto someone, all right, it may work for one or two people because they're not intuitive, not engaged, whatever it is, whatever the reason, all right. When you're playing with that voodoo doll, because your heart is so much hatred, you're only doing it to yourself. And that was the self-deception. Now they have to wake up to this voodoo doll. Look at her angry fucking voodoo doll's back again. The voodoo doll won't leave me alone. And the masculine's gone, boy. Yeah, he was a gangster. Yeah, someone's putting sun in someone's food. Yeah, an earth sign person is doing romance with a fire sign person. And he's making money. Why? Because someone is, what do you call that? Pigeon, bird crumbing. Someone's bird crumbing for money. Bird crumbing. That's evil, man. So, we're looking at the pure love. You are pure love, okay? Remember that. We are souls having a human experience. We are gardeners, all right? We don't want no followers. Followers are fanatics. We don't want fanatics, okay? We want to flow joyfully to God, all right? Because now you look at your Ace of Cups. We're looking at compassion, forgiveness, romance. We're looking at maybe drawing closer to your soul family, but closer to self first. Because love starts with self first. That relationship with yourself first. To understand your emotions. To, to recognize your intuition. To bring in your spiritual health. Going back into spirituality. Because I'm only going by my experience, alright? I see visions of heaven. It's got doctors, surgery, it's got therapists, it's got everything. It's called spiritual program and spiritual recovery. This is what this earth sign wanted, as well as my books and my construction about reports. She wanted to be the one, the winner. She's to sit the fuck down. She's going to get slapped in her face with the truth every fucking day. Every day. So now we're looking at Ace of Cups. Something's undressing. Maybe someone's very sexual. Okay. And now you're looking at revealing the layers of maybe someone. Someone is looking more embarrassed. It's embarrassing. Because now someone's thrown their body and unveiling to give as much away as possible for money. So now you look at a high class prostitute. We're looking at maybe someone's expressing their deep self. Because now we're looking at someone being afraid of seeming weak or becoming vulnerable. But does past hurt hold us in check? It just makes you more into this unorthodox foolishness. You know what I mean? That voodoo, dolls, all of that. I don't know where they're going with this. 4 of Chains, man. That old school. Someone's looking at a new opportunity because somebody wants to stop bottling up their feelings. And you need to cry if you need to. I just heard that song. No, 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 don't take over. No. Song about cry. Cry if you want to. Cry if you want to. Something, is it Bianca? Cry if I want to. Something if I want to. Cry if I want to. Oh, I need a computer here. So I can look at things. I cry if I want. Cry, man. It's a universal love. It flows in anyway. Just cry if you want to. Collective. It will bring you new hope. It will bring in that new energy. You'll bring in that new source of life. Because now you're tapping into source, into God for your spiritual guidance. It comes from the emotions. Now, someone feels like they've been spiritually guided. All right. Because it comes to spiritual health. To bring your spiritual wealth from the soul of the self. So now someone's got sparkling ideas when it comes to maybe the well springs or watering, remember, the rod of the soul. Because remember, the root of a flower, it needs watering in it with good nutrients, good substance. What's blocking this soul moving forward? Too much fucking money, no water, no water. So you and your friend them, you can show with your readers and your auras. I don't give a shit. Your friends are a piece of shit, my friend. Show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. So when this person's flaunting themselves out here, I know you do voodoo. I know you what you do, Genevieve Nadia. So when you're showing off your friend them, they don't mean shit to me. So you can hide behind your people then. Hide behind your friends. We saw you. We saw you. Angels saw you. So you can hide with your water sign person and your Sagittarius person. You can hide Taurus Capricorn person. But the soul of the self saw what you did for money. We measured what you did on a routine basis. We're intuitive, we're psychic. We can see you went from a bucket full of roses make the Virgos go away. Hey, Mary Blood Clot popping. Trying to be like Mary Poppins, popping up in people's dream, doing burglaries. No, Genevieve, go and sit down, you warlock. You're a demon. Go with your voodoo somewhere else. No one's interested. So now we're looking at maybe showing affection when it comes to maybe empathy. We're looking at maybe our relations when it comes to ourselves. Show me your friends, who you are. And now someone feels like they're being loved. It's good to love. For the good is for all of us, you know. Because now you're looking at pouring forth. We're pouring forth, going forward. This seems to be a fantastic team. Not just because they won, but because we love each other. Like sisters, like brothers, like siblings. Yeah, we fight sometimes, you know. But it's not enough for us to say, in a soul aspect, we never do. We don't treat each other like this, man. We don't do unorthodox practice. That's what their friends do, and that's why they're getting arrested. They're getting arrested. Hide our friend them, so you can hide behind your friend them, hide behind this water sign, hide behind maybe your money. God saw you, boy. Now you're fucking bored. In regret. Serves you right, boy. Serves you right. So now you're looking at maybe defensiveness. Because something's washing away, boy. Washing away. The demon. Someone's drawing closer. Someone feels like they need to defend themselves. Because you're a fire sign person or an air sign person. Someone's in regret when it comes to a Taurus person, when it comes to homemade, crafty. We're looking at a con actress. I hope she drowns on that yacht. And I hope it is a duplication from Addy Wally's AAA Sports. Because when I'm ready to sew this shit up, when it comes to your book, baby, you better delete your Instagram. Yo, she's in regret, boy. How can I change things? Yeah, man. Can't be changed, boy. Why? Carbon footprint. Carbon footprint with energy. You understand? Trials and tribulations. Okay, it comes with carbon footprints, my friend. So everything you did, oh yeah, you left a footprint. You left a pattern. Do you understand? Because what happens is the soul, everyone knows this, man. When you're posting up and you're doing the most and you're desperate, everyone snitch on themselves. Everyone does. So I'm glad we're going for more of awakening. It's called self-awareness. The more you're in your self-awareness, Trust me. That's the power, man. It's self-awareness, boy. With changing. Nope, this one's an idiot. Getting arrested. Yes! We're looking at defense. We're looking at resolving. All right, maybe this person's being very deceptive, defensive. Maybe want to stand firm in their foolishness when it comes to maybe her colleagues, when it comes to protect me, my colleagues. Oh, please, help me. I'm too famous and rich. I'm on a yacht. I wouldn't do that. Yes! Oh, gosh, I love it, boy. These karmics are stupid. So there's no time to go with the flow with this idiot girl, all right? Maybe someone's looking at maybe revealing the energy of maybe the Five of Wands, conflict, rival, challenges, obstacles. Because now you're looking at someone's in confronting the injustice, all right? Because now someone's probably choosing to hold back against the tide. Because then you look at family, colleagues, and someone popular or popular opinion when it comes to a Taurus person, a Virgo person, in an institution with a Pisces person, a Taurus person is trying to hide behind her friends. Look at me, I'm on the pool, baby. I win trophies, I'm reward, I'm accolade, I am commodity. Go and sit between your mother's legs and go back into that womb and shrivel back up like a raisin. We don't give a shit, my darling. So now we're looking at maybe evening out the laws of the clause, of the Satan clause, because there seems to be a lack of boundaries. Not because someone's famous or a family or a soulmate doesn't mean you must have fucking lack of boundaries. So now you're looking at maybe a situation when it comes to physical. Someone's looking at something on a deeper level, maybe, and they realize they need to defend themselves from an attack, okay, from a Taurus person. Some battles are worth fighting, and only we can know which and why. So mind your business. Is anyone to tell me about no blood clot Taurus person? Because the woman, oh yeah, in this believes that she's doing what she wants and she can do as she pleases. So now you're looking at something maybe she's doing, and many would agree she's chosen well when they thought she was going to church. No, you haven't chosen well, my friend. No, you haven't. Code of conduct is disgusting. Work ethic is disgusting. So you look at maybe preparing to stand up for ourselves or for other people's, because you've got the strength enough to make a difference no matter what it costs us. All right, well, we're going to make a major difference. All right, maybe someone's peeling because maybe someone is close to home that needs facing down, boy, because now we're looking at an abusive spouse, a controlling partner, a bully Betty, or you're looking at a situation where maybe someone chose to take a global organization down like David and Goliath. Yeah, man, I think a child got choked. I think a child got choked or something. David and Goliath, he tried to fight it. Couldn't do it, man. So they're thinking, how far would you go, boy? Sacrificing children, organizations, just to say, look at me, I've got rewards. Listen, someone's looking at a new love. Someone's going to be making a difference when it comes to maybe a challenge. We need to examine when it comes to maybe someone's motivation. Are you acting for a positive change or a negative to prove a point? And if you're trying to prove a point, this person's digging themselves into a bigger hole. Someone needs to confront a production when it comes to energy. Someone's spilling out into an argument now. Do you understand? Because you're not going to play my soul, Bridget, because you want to be famous. Because you want my energy of intellect, my energy of essence. You want my energy of image. These are vampire energies, man. Learning how to fucking burglarize people from the soul of the self. Doppy, up your girl. So now you're looking at maybe someone's advocating in a purposeful, spirited action and not in an underhanded, selfish behavior like a Taurus person. So now you're probably looking at somebody or air and fire wants to leave that Seven of Blades, because now we want to leave it and transmit it back to a Taurus person. How do you do that? Walk in love, talking truth. Utilize your best qualities when it comes to the fire of yourself, your own creation, and combine it with the strength and your tender heart And that's how you protect your sacred knowledge, all right? Either as a personal or public level, okay? That's how you send it back, and they're going to be in regret because these people don't know nothing. You got the fire in the belly, baby. Go with it, all right? Don't let these heathens tell you nothing, all right? Go and find your mum and go and take it out on your mum, because what came out, Genevieve Nazia, or any other buffoonery woman or man that wants to play on unorthodox practices. No mercy for you. None. Why should I? Why can't my mate just mind his own motherfucking business? This is what this story's saying. On reflection, why can't a Taurus, my mate, my pussy, whoever she is, mind her own business? Now, Taurus are thinking, why can't God mind his own business? Duh! And God said, come here. Have a sit down, darling. Judgment day's for you. So now you're looking at maybe who cares, whatever, she said. And she wanted to drink. Arrogance. So now someone is a drunk on arrogance. Ignorance. Ignorance is bliss, I guess. Someone's looking at maybe it's like a scratch record. You understand? Over and over again, hearing the same thing, the same banter, the same fucking Taurus, fucking Leo, Taurus, fucking Leo. It's boring. Someone keeps talking about an air sign person, a Aquarius person. Boring. Move forward, man. You're in people's business too much. Someone's looking at maybe a Buddha. Okay, because this is like when Buddha's under, trying to get his information, having standstill in it. You could be a Buddhist. The angels are trying to say, drink up your emotions. You understand? It's there's no emotion. So I know what you're crying over spilled milk for. Oh, money. Oh, we're crying over money. Oh, give me my money. Anything for my woman. So now we're looking at someone went within and abused spirituality. So now we're looking at a profound reflection when it comes to psychic abilities. We're looking at inspiration. Okay, we're looking at insights instead of run away from our responsibilities. Because for us to be as strong as we are, it takes being responsible for our actions. Because remember what the Spider-Man says, isn't it? Oh, something about the power. And power comes with great responsibility. These people shouldn't have power. They're not responsible with it. That's why God's coming saying, I'm going to use Genevieve Nadia as a prime example. Touch that voodoo shit again, and you're going through public humiliation like Genevieve Nadia. Do it again. I dare you to do it again. So now maybe looking at Buddhism, or you're looking at a church, or you're looking at an opportunity to meditate. Maybe someone took that chance to find a meaning for a deeper understanding. Because now you're looking at, instead of running away from your responsibilities and escaping from reality, I think it's about time you look at your production, your team. You lost the music, you lost the game, you lost your imagination, you lost everything. What? For voodoo, voodoo, doo-doo. Now you're stuck with your voodoo doll. So now someone's taken a creative flight, maybe, of fantasy. Or someone's going soul searching. Or someone's hand is very idle. Oh yeah, what happens to the idle hands? Devil. So now you're looking at maybe a situation where someone's retreating or going within themselves, okay, to do some deep introspection. Someone is dispirited, dissatisfied, disaffected, disengaged. Someone's bored. Someone's disrespectful when it comes to the Almighty, when it comes to spirituality. Someone is damaging when it comes to the youth. Now someone spilled out the cup by accident. And now someone's in indifference. Why? Because Earth started thinking, fuck! Curious, fuck off! And I said, baby, let's have a conversation. You seem to be very agitated, very desperate. Oh, let's see more pictures on the yacht, my darling. So now someone's looking at their own cup, boy. Oh, runneth over me, dear. Oh, yeah, runneth over me. Because now we have a squanderer after my good fortune, I see. So now you're seeing someone overseas having a wake-up call and smelling the coffee. Because now someone's appreciating the gifts of life. And someone offered, and now they're saying, now I'm loving myself. What the fuck is Earth sign doing in my motherfucking energy? Oh, I had a premonition. You're spiking my motherfucking drink. and you're going to voodoo, voodoo, doo-doo. So now someone might have to sell their home because everyone's getting the messages. Oh, yeah. Write your dreams down, people. Don't have to believe me. Someone's looking at a narcissist. Oh, yeah, they are. Someone's looking at maybe self-pity. No time for that. No time for that. Because when you were running around doing your thing, you were happy. You was on the boat. You showing off your skin. Keep your same energy, Genevieve Nadia. Keep your same energy. Don't cry now. Be happy. You want everyone else to be happy when you are using them, abusing them, doing your witch spell, doing unorthodox practices. Keep their energy, baby. Stay happy. Even the daggers in your eye. Because you lie. Stay happy. Keep your same energy. Because no one gives a fuck around here. Because I don't. So now you're looking at maybe when it comes to supporting is falling down. Oh, yeah. Because now you're looking at London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Genevieve is falling down all day long. We're looking at maybe a very disconnected earth sign when it comes to reflection on something more solid. Someone's having a shake-up call because someone's supports team is falling. We don't know what we got till it's gone. So there you have it. It's gone. It's been a long time waiting. It's been a long time waiting, baby. When it's gone, isn't it? You should appreciate when I was there. So now we have a comfort. But Leo! With his choices, with a Taurus person, Leo fighting. Oh, fight, my darling. Something happened to that baby. What does he want to tell me? Oh, there's an insight. Four of Cups. Virgo. Secret. And they're worried about this Aquarius person knowing about this unrequited love. Because now they're looking at a Knight of Cups with a King of Wands. King of Wands got conflict, boy, with this institution. Sacrifice, boy. Sacrificial. Someone's looking at maybe a reflection. Because someone's looking at Five of Wands. Five of Wands is rivals, challenges, obstacles. People not listening to each other. So now, maybe someone doesn't want a fire sign to leave. Because once that fire sign leaves, that's it. All hell breaks loose, boy. Because they went and invested into a rival, a Taurus person, and a Sagittarius person. Because they're going around lying, stealing, cheating. Because now you're looking at a situation. Someone didn't want to be left behind. I don't know what that means, boy. Put a fucking work in. Someone's having a very bad hair day, boy. When it comes to investments. Because now someone's looking at their support team gradually falling down. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Karmics are falling down all day long. Somebody was putting on blaring music. They didn't want to hear it. So they're swearing, they're shaking their fists, they're angry, they're overwhelmed. Now you're seeing the victim acting like a bull in a china shop. But when they're on Instagram, they look very together. But they're not. They're not. They're not. Something's shifting. And they feel it. So there's a lot of like flare tempers. There's a lot of like, one of these days it's going to get worse. And that's so they know this. Because someone keeps coming out the wrong side of the bed. Why? Because every time they go to sleep, they got spiritual warfare. She's done something in this institution with the soul. That's their choices. They work on people's bodies. And they're working on each other. They're working on each other. Someone's looking at maybe things that normally run smoothly is refusing to work now. You could be looking at a corporation when it comes to relationships, when it comes to maybe misunderstandings, because now nobody wants to listen, maybe to a Taurus person, because you're looking at petty squabbles, eruptions, rise of communication, being cross. Someone's looking at a placid baby, treated like an animal, and it's like immature children winding things up. So everything seems to be hostile. Everybody's like obligating. Now we're looking at treason. We're looking at controversial. We're looking at accident-prone people, but blaming it on everybody else. So now maybe it's time to face your crisis and notice your blocks, your bumps, your humps, your buckling, because someone's looking at some setbacks and now they're flaring up. But when they did it for everybody else, it was fun and games. You understand? They were out there partying, they were doing the most. So now they had the patience to do the trickery dickery on other people's energy. So now they're acting like a bull in a china shop, because nothing's going to remain the same anymore. Because now you're looking at disharmony. Somebody was forcing a situation, no matter how it was damaging their self, their partner, the soulmate connection, and now it's going to blow up in their face. Because you can't read about somebody being a soulmate and suck their dick for 5 years and make money from it and still go to the same bed, same house, because you're thinking about the struggles. So now someone is struggling against their own tide. What you sow is what you reap. So now someone's looking at a competition. They should look at themselves at a competition. So now we're looking at someone's very agitated, aggravated. When it comes to own motivation, instead of gripping on, okay, maybe you should bring peace, because now someone's looking at a pass around group. Yo! You don't just pass each other around, boy. I think these people do maybe polygamy, polyphony, whatever. They just share each other. It's a pass around a group. I think they don't. What their problem is, everybody wants to be everybody but themselves. So now this group is not expressing themselves without interruption. So maybe when it comes to expression, maybe when it comes to investment, when it comes to a Taurus or Leo person, maybe they don't give people a chance to express themselves without interruption. And now this group, this institution, spiritual group, Buddhist group, religious group, you lot are fucked. God's coming for you lot. Because you should know your people. Same thing I say to my children's head teacher. You can't say this is a godly school and no one can't get in unless you bow down to the fucking pastor and clean his whole house and pay his rent. Do you understand? You got to shine in every week that you went to church. But when I go there, you're not even sending my child to God. I got to teach my child. I see God, you don't. So you lying and enabling these people in your institution, you're the head of it, you're going down. You're going down. You are responsible for God's creation. You're responsible for heaven on earth. You're responsible when someone gives you information downloaded from God. How fucking dare you, Genevieve Nadia? I'm after you. Who the fuck do you think you are? So now we're looking at conflicts, boy. Oh, yeah. There you go. Five of Cups. Oh, yeah, Five of Cups. There you go. Cups now. In regret, Taurus person. In regret now, is it? But it was all funny. Look at them laughing at someone grieving. Grieving. I'm telling you, they've done something to this little boy. He's dead. I don't care what anyone says. This little boy, he's dead. Because now you've got the grave. I just said, what are you trying to tell me, Virgo boy? He says, I'm dead. I'm dead. There you go. Whether he's passed or he's dead inside, take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates, boy. These bitches will do anything. Someone sacrifices a child anyway. Because now you're looking at Five of Cups. Five of Cups, my love, is after reflection of the Four of Cups. Someone's looking at regret now. Someone's wallowing in deep regret, boy. Because now you're looking at, I'm no longer whole, but I have a hole inside me. Because someone's a hoe. Someone tried to take a hoe into a housewife. So now we're looking at our beloved father, probably passed away, or a part of someone died. It's dead. Taurus person. Dead. Nothing in there. So now, something happened to this baby, man. It's either gone or they took the soul from that baby just for money. To sacrifice the baby. It's embarrassing, frustration. Some form of graveside they go to maybe, or buried in the forest or something. But the Baba is saying to a Leo person, they want them to be strong and carry on. They understand that you couldn't stop reminiscing or weeping, but eventually everyone becomes disgusted, telling me to get a grip and move on. But then something deep down didn't feel right. Somebody wanted to sacrifice a Leo person, and I may be Leo saying I'm lost in a loss of a floss, poetry, justice, I guess. Someone's going through a grieving process, but gone under completely, like, someone's not going to resurface from this, man. Someone's got some dark dispositions. Someone's hoping a Leo would take pity on a Taurus person. I don't know where the fuck she gets that from. Or this Leo is hoping he'll take pity when he goes to meet an earth angel. Take it as it resonates. Someone's looking at an encounter. Someone's warning you of a tragedy, because there's a lesson in dealing with feelings after life. Someone's looking at the depart or defeating when it comes to departure. Or someone's encouraging us to experience profound emotions in a direct way, but not squash or block them. Something happened to this child, man. Someone's attempted to down their feelings and find an adversary when it comes to poison. Someone was poisoned by someone, and now it's uncontrollable outbursts throughout their life. Someone's looking at advice to have immediate, intimate experience of emotional pain by abandoning ourselves. And that can happen, you know. We could be in so much deep pain that we forget about ourselves. But we've got to come back, because why? Something's come back to haunt this Taurus person. And maybe this Leo. Someone's wallowing, being swallowed by depression, despair, or seeking sympathy. It's asked again to appreciate the good things. What's the good things that you still have? Someone's mourning in the morning. They couldn't be thankful for the Three of Cups, flowers given by God, life, mourning. Three of Cups is like the mind, the body, the soul. It needs to be connected to the heart. Someone probably has a dog. Can we thank our pain for making us more empathetic? Because someone has no empathy. But then I don't understand that either. Like, if we're going to have heaven on earth, why does it take for such deep pain for us to recognize who we are. How do we bring heaven on earth then? I never understood that. I don't understand that part of life. Well, you've got to go through the deepest hurt to do transformation. I think we've been taught wrong. Because how did we sustain heaven on earth then? That's the bit I want to understand. I just don't understand it. Someone's in grief, and it always may be as a scar. You can either have it as an open wound, this scar, or you can close this wound and remind the depth of your own feelings and the ability to heal. We're looking at the tender heart when it comes to maybe a heartache. Maybe you're looking at, you always got acne breakouts, okay, but never completely break. You can expand. You can look at more love, but love starts with self. Why do I feel like I'm going to cry? Because I keep seeing this little boy when it comes to spirituality. Something reminding us about eternal nature, the existence of our material. We are the Holy Grail. Nothing can completely protect us from God without God. God protects us from the sufferings, the hurts. Someone probably hurting is a natural part of their reality from learning from experience. I can't. You should never bury yourself and ostracize yourself in religion. Find your pathway that links us to like infinite grounding, compassion, living, kindness. Look at here and now. Here and now, I promise to love faithfully. There's an opportunity to, I don't know why I'm crying. There's an opportunity to grow as an open heart, soul, a full being, a soul having a human experience without fear in the air to the heart. Something happened to that baby. Someone's not going to live with it. Looking at the Five of Cups, someone has no empathy. Someone's looking at loss, grief. Someone's going to be abandoned because of what they've done, unorthodox practices. No way have I been here that long. No way have I been here 2 hours. You're joking. Sorry, collective. Why? Because the sun, we found our own inner personal purpose. The own inner drive, it comes from the energy. You are the source. It comes from God. Because it's like the sun gives the earth, the source, the will for us to go outside and say, yeah, I got my bikini on. Let's go on a yacht. You understand? It's the same thing. Find the soul in you. It gives you self-actualization. It gives you that confidence, gives you the strength. So you can create, all right? Because now you're looking at love. Maybe you want to write a letter about love. It's been illuminated anyway. Because now we're looking at situations. Someone's talking about the past. Because the past, now we've got justice. Maybe looking at a King of Pentacles. Maybe looking at a grounded masculine. Looking at the world. But no, King of Pentacles, you're going to court, my friend, about your past. Yeah, about this Virgo person. Maybe he's the cleanup guy, you know. Empress on the table. Alright, let's just... Someone's happy. Someone's in love. We're looking at a solid offer. Maybe looking at construction, reconstruction of the emotions, reconstruction of the soul aspects. And maybe you're thinking of maybe a King of Cups and a Tower. Oh, gosh. A difficult situation. And a tower, man. There's going to be a shock. Something they won't be able to come out of. It's a tower. It's a tower. Yeah, with this Taurus person, difficulties, stagnations, to having to hold this Virgo person and this Taurus and this King of Cups maybe and a Sagittarius. They did something to this boy. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, this earth sign, she's such a fuck. Death! Calm down, Verena. Calm down. And fucking Queen of Wands. Just to be famous. Some Queen of Wands is looking at a solid offer. Some's been exposed by a Gemini masculine. People are talking about this King of Wands. And maybe messages about love, about romance with an Aquarius person. They were worried about deception. And he said nothing. He carried on the illusion by praying, juggling with an earth sign person. Look at him going for dinner. He only gave me one meal. One. He gave her lobsters, oysters, you name it, trips around the world. Should we go to Paris today, darling? And we live in fucking Nigeria. Yay, let's go. Pussy boy. Yeah. Juggling the higher priestess. And now they're bored. Traveling, laughing, look at their options. But backstabbing an air sign person. Now they're thinking about, it was all about the money. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. There you go. Your family's demonic devil. So you got the King of Blades. God's thinking, devil, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, you owe us money, my friend. So now maybe King of Blades is looking at not bringing his baggage. Doesn't want to bring his emotional baggage forward to where? Tower moment. King of Cups. Maybe they shock about King of Cups and a Taurus person. And this Virgo boy, I think she killed her baby for this King of Cups. Or she lied and said maybe some baby belonged to some man or something, but it was the King of Cups' baby. I think they sacrificed this boy. He's dead. This boy's dead, man. She don't want no picnic. Virgo person. He's either alive or dead inside. I don't know, boy. I'm going to stop it here. Yeah, I'm going to stop it there. King of Swords, think about the Queen of Cups, I guess. Or a Leo person. When it comes to recognitions, heartbroken, about a fight, want to walk away from a Queen of Pentacles. They want to walk away from a Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. They got to walk away. She's a bully. She's a bully. She'd do anything for money, anything. I'm glad you're heartbroken. She's worried about people talking about her. She's worried what she did. She sewed things up, boy. She made her own web. She broke her own heart. She's showing you, I broke my own heart. So no one should sympathize with this person. She is a fucking natural bully when it comes to her thoughts. They want to walk away. Why? Because this person has no emotions. They're dirty. She don't wash properly. She'll be out in the pub looking like she's the best thing since sliced bread. But Genevieve don't bathe properly. She's a drunk. She's nasty. You understand? All she looks for, clean your house. No, she want to go outside in the sun doing moon magic. Yeah, they say, no, we've got to walk away from this Queen of Pentacles and start all over again and work. Maybe they're working on maybe their own support, because she was working with other people, and that's the truth. This lover, they got lots of unpaid bills, in debt. She needs to bathe, man. Her and this fucking happily ever after was a cut person. No, sell your house, bitch. People are talking about your past. They're looking at their money. King of Coins, he was happy. He's looking at the internet, and he's looking at maybe giving this earth sign money so she can, narcissists, yeah, they would prefer to get money to go on a yacht than go home and clean your house. So now someone's got wish fulfillment for the Empress on their pathway to a Two of Cup, manifesting to take away this burden, because they're looking at a Queen of Swords, making a decision about working. She loves her work. She's got good, healthy boundaries. She's very equal, like a philanthropist, and they're researching her. Because the Empress says, "Hi, I'm home." Whatever. Adiwadi, Kenya Baji, you get on my nerves. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.